What's going on, guys? It's your boy Vision. Now, Bungie, with the Harbinger quest being the second week, has decided they wanted to spice things up. They've wanted to change everything. So here is the next 5 Paracusal feathers on week 2 in the weekly rotation. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one can be located within the Wizard's room. If you remember from last week, the Taken Captain was in the room just across from us now in this big silo. But this time the Wizard is in a different spot as they all are together. That's where you were able to come through. You can basically walk through that way from one of the top ones. Or if you're lucky enough and you find another way, there is actually another way to get in, obviously, just from a lower standard. But it's literally just up on top of the bit of rubble, on top of a plate crate. And there's your first one for this week. Now, from the exact same room that you were just in, we'll call this A room because there's a big A just on the side where the first one was. It's literally just across. It was from where the Taken Captain was and where the Taken Centurion is this week. It's literally, oh, you come in just on the door on your left, and it's just on this fuse box, literally right there. Literally not hard to be spotted as soon as you walk in the door. It will say collect. Now, the third one is actually in a different location altogether. It's within the Taken Captain room this week. And before you actually come into defeating the emissaries, you can actually see it, but you can't collect it. But this is the way to actually get to it. You just follow this path. As you see, you take a right, there'll be a couple of thrall here. Just kill them as normal. And you'll see this metal barring again. That's where we started, and that's how you get to this third Paracusal feather. Now, the fourth one has a sense of habit of me jumping through rifts. As you probably saw in the last week of it, I jumped through it and I killed myself. But simple enough, you just follow the path as normal. It is literally not hard to spot, and there it is. It's literally there. Like, you can't actually miss it. It's literally on your pathway to go into towards the boss room. Fortunately, my buddy's wearing dancing. Now, the final one is actually in the boss room. This week's boss is a Taken Captain along with Signs and Acolytes. Literally, all you do is you throw the Acolyte balls at the Taken Captain to make his field immune, and then you can basically damage him. You do that 3 times and you complete it. So in mine this week I got Rangefinder and Textured Grip, but I also got Killing Wind and Heavy Grip. Not too good ones, so they're probably not going to do me well, but once you collect it from the chest, just literally walk around the corner, come towards the waterfall, and there it is. There's your final one for this week of week 2. We don't know how many rotations there are, but hopefully there'll be a few more in the future. Now, once you actually have completed step 2 of 3 and gained all 100 Paracusal feathers, you want to basically follow the path that you took to actually acquire Hawkman the first time. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to let you show the path from here onwards, and we'll reconvene when we get to it. So when you make it towards, basically when you're heading towards the rift, basically what you want to do is you want to come up to this spot here. If you're in a fire team, just commune with the Traveller. If you're actually in a fire team, then you have to wait until all 3 of you are actually up here. If you're on your own, obviously you'll be able to go straight through. Might take some time, but it's just one of them. Literally all you do then is just follow the path, take a right instead of going straight forward towards the rift. The doors open, and there it is. The finger beauty that we've been hunting for is the ship. That nice radiant aspiter, or however you want to say it. Literally, just wait for a couple of seconds. The Hawk will actually commune with yourself on the wing of the ship. It should take some time sometimes, but it will pop up there. And commune with the Traveller, and you have completed the Birds of Prey quest. So that's week 2 of however many. If there's any more places for the feathers to spawn, I'll let you all know. But hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, peace out. But before we go, watch this.
Guardian down.
How could this happen?